You're a rainbow. And if I cut you open, all the other colors are there. So if I really look at you, you have a rainbow body. So that being said, could I separate the colors and put them into another form, say the next dimension, which is the astral plane? So could I step from here into the next dimension? Once I become the colors, I no longer have emotions because I'm in the essence. See, colors are determined out here on a physical plane. And and green with envy. He's so mad, he's seeing red. He's just a horrible person, he's just black. And, I'm so divine, I'm blue. So we give all of the, or I'm having a blue day, or I'm just blue with the blues. We have plus and minus scenarios for every color there is because we're trying to interpret what's around us. It's only an interpretation on this plane. And the next developmental reality, which is the astral planes, they don't come with emotions. The emotions only felt here. Over there, you're just in color. And you're not walking around. You really don't have legs. And you're not like flapping your arms. You really don't have arms. Your energy, your essence, you're a particle and a wave. You're a particle wave producing something that as a human you would kind of picture because that's what you're sort of expecting. I mean, only because they have to paint it in. Do angels have arms and wings? If you take a good look, they don't really have legs. And if you take a good look, they have more wings than arms. And the ones that you see with the arms are the cherubs, and they're just a little round face on a set of hands like this, which you couldn't tell if these are baby wings or not. Of course they're wings. They're not arms. They're not hands. But by the time we turn it into a painting, we need arms. What are we used to seeing? Arms and legs. So what would we project in a painting? Arms and legs. But when you go there, nobody's walking. That's not what you do. So, we could project you out your body in the next dimension. It only takes about three minutes tops. So there's a lot of stuff we can do. What can we do while I'm sitting here talking? We all drink water. You want to get yourself colored water. You want to drink colored water. Because what you're going to find is the human body drinks a certain color 2 to 3 days in a row, and then it shifts to another color. And if you look at astrology, the sign changes every 2 to 3 days. I mean, you're used to the once a month thing. Sign changes every 2 to 3 days, if you're really into it, if you know what you're doing. And because signs are changing so radically, when you drink water, first you're going to bless the water. Everybody knows about the Japanese guy and how he changed the water. And, all he did was tell the water he loved it. And when he froze the crystal from an ugly crystal, when he told the water he loved it, it went to a beautiful crystal. Okay, well, your body is crystals. It's a crystalline structure. It's based on a carbon, it's still crystalline structure. Okay, so you have all of these crystals. You're also like what, 94% water? Is that what the planet is? 94% water. I used to say it was higher, but I stand corrected. So the same amount of water is on the planet is in your body. Okay, which is 74%. You're thinking you're solid. You're not. You're a fucking water balloon. Just push, and it's like a balloon filled with water. Okay, so the theory that you're working with hydraulics, that's what they taught us when I was a kid. You're really, or not hydraulic, but cables. Everything moved because of cables. This muscle tightened up, that cable loosened that up. Then it, finally went to hydraulics, and that's how it actually worked. So we've got all of this liquid. Well, the rainbow body is exactly it. It's all the colors of the rainbow. So when I get water, I always bless the water. Now here's a trick with water. If I have an infection and I tell the water to act as an antibiotic and drink the water, the infection will basically leave. You're a doctor and you're shaking your head right. So yeah, water is an amazing tool. You can tell it what to do and it will do it. When I'm in pain, I'll tell it to stop the pain and it'll stop it. Now, I'm not giving water that much command, but it is 74% of my body. So it does no more than the physical solid, which you think is actually in control. So I use the liquid to my advantage. Now, if your colors change every 2 to 3 days, because that's how signs change, I have mason jars, and then you just get colored cellophane. Chocolates, red, yellow, blue, green, orange, purple, violet, indigo, whatever you got. And you'll notice that you're so used to drinking a certain color that day that if somebody tries to give you a different color, you won't drink it. We got any of those workshops, Gene?
All of them, I
Yeah.
believe.
If somebody, I'm dying of thirst, I'm sitting out on the deck, sun's just boiling away. I'm used to drinking blue water. Well, I got some red, no, that's okay, I'll wait. Wasn't that how
Oh,
it went?
yeah.
Yeah, within, because people go, what do you mean the color of water changes? Just do it. Don't try to think about this. And so everybody's like, yeah, around the third day, everybody knew exactly, oh no, I'm not drinking blue today, I'm strictly drinking indigo. And it literally became, you had a specific day for a specific color. So if I can enhance 74% of my body by drinking colored water, and that's going to enhance me figuring out my rainbow body, shit, I'm in. How hard of a trick is that? What kind of disciplines does that require other than lifting it to my mouth and drinking? So I put the glasses outside in the sun goes through the specific colors, I get specific colors, it's what I want. I reach for the color that I want for that day and I drink it, and I'm telling you, it'll blow your head how often you change colors during the day. Now, this is how you feed the rainbow body, because it needs specific colors inside of itself to feel that you're paying attention to it. It's not going to talk to you unless you're trying to communicate. Well, how does it communicate? Well, if it communicates in colors, I'll use colors and I'll communicate. And if I need it to fix something, I'll do it to fix something. I mean, Jess had a cold, she couldn't stop sneezing or whatever, and I said, just let the water, tell it to work as something to stop cold. She drank the water and boom, that was the end of it. Before you finished drinking the water, you were done. It's not that the brain has to believe it, it's what actually functions and works. You're not really here. Start using the stuff that's actually here and actually works. Everybody following that? It's really pretty simple. So get your cellophanes, just take a mason jar, put a lid on it, rubber band around the top. Nothing can get in with that color. And then you're specifically designed, as the water, runs down, just put more in it, let it sit in the sun. It'll charge right away. Sun knows what it's doing. The translucent paper knows what it's doing. The jar knows what it's doing, and the water knows what it's doing. You're the one trying to figure it out. So if everything else knows what it's doing, to use something that's already geared up for this specific event is just a lot easier to do. Did we lose Nick?
Yeah, it went out.
Did we lose Jess?
She's in the
Yeah.
other.
No, they said we could come anytime,
Oh,
Alright.
really?
so we're good. Yeah, whenever we're ready.
Okay. Well, then let's just go do it.
Yeah.
If Nick's outside,
Do you put the water in different color bottles? Like if the glass is red?
sometimes, as long as it's in the glass and not painted on the glass,
Yeah.
then that's what you want. It's hard to find the bottles in those colors. I've tried. I've even thought about having them specifically made, but not always.
And the colors come from where? Which colors did you choose? The cellophane?
Yeah, the colors of your chakras: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, indigo. Okay, I'll turn the air on. That'll be happening.
Do we, I know just for the Zoomers, can I give them an estimated time, or if y'all want to give me your phone numbers, I can call you or something? Zoom people.
Figure it's gonna be at least.
Yeah, can you hear me, Jean?
I can hear
10
you.
minutes each way.
Okay.
Give us an hour and we'll hope for the best.
Okay,
Okay, an hour-ish?
yeah, sounds